Hey everyone, welcome to the 5th Tournament of Champions. That's right, we finally made it to the end of Season 5. This has been a pretty long season spanning 3 months, but we have finally made it to the finale. So, let's go ahead and go over all the competitors. Of course, just like every other Tournament of Champions, these are all of the winners of all of the races from Season 5. So, the marbles that are competing to be the Season 5 champion are Red's Runner, Cat's Eye Dark Red, Sunflower, Oranger, Christmas Tree, Purple Soda, Polka Dot, Neon Racer, Pitch Black, Firework, Lava, Insanity, Mountain, Blue Moon, Cactus, and Ice. Alright, those are your 16 competitors competing in this tournament. So, without further ado, let's just get started with the first round. The format for this tournament is going to be exactly the same as the previous Tournament of Champions. So if you've watched that one, then you'll already know how this first round works, if you remember. But for any of you who didn't watch that video, the way it's going to work is that, as you can see, the marbles are split into 4 groups, each group containing 4 marbles, and these are the 4 heats. So the marbles will go down the course, and unlike with my regular marble races, the finishing area in each race is this gray base plate over here, which in order for it to count as a marble finishing, the marble has to land on there and stay there. So if a marble lands on there then falls off, then they'll be disqualified. But also, not only that, but you have to be one of the first 2 marbles to make it to this area. So the positions do actually matter in this. So with that out of the way, let's just get started. Oh, and by the way, in case you're wondering how many move on, since in each group 2 marbles move on, that means that there's going to be 16 marbles in this first round, but only 8 will move on. So let's go ahead and get started with the first heat. Alright, the competitors in our first match are Oranger, Red Runner, Sunflower, and Cat's Eye Dark Red. Alright, the race will start now. Sunflower currently takes the lead, with the other marbles not too far behind. But Oranger briefly got stuck there, and that allowed one of the other marbles to pass them. But now they're all in a pretty tight battle once again. Let's see what will happen now. Red Runner currently has the lead. Wait, no, actually, Cat's Eye Dark Red now has the lead. But Oranger is currently in last place, and they actually got stuck here. And now looks like both of the leading marbles are approaching the elevator now. Let's see who can make it there first. Looks like it's going to be Cat's Eye Dark Red, followed by Red Runner, and then Sunflower, and then Oranger. Alright, Oranger just made a really good hit on Sunflower. Let's see if that was enough to get back in the lead. Not quite. Oranger's still in last place, but anything can happen as we are now in the second half of the course. And remember, the first 2 marbles to make it will move on. So even if you're in second place, you're still pretty much good to go. And now the marbles are about to enter the complex maze section, which might be a bit difficult for me to record because they're going in all sorts of directions. But Cat's Eye Dark Red and Sunflower are neck and neck. And, ooh, Sunflower doesn't make it. They went a little bit too fast and fell off the base plate. But Cat's Eye Dark Red makes it. Red Runner almost makes it. And looks like we kind of have a failed race. Only 1 marble made it, and we're supposed to have 2 that make it. So I think that means we're going to have a rematch between these 3 marbles, because I don't feel like filming all that again. especially since it was a pretty intense race. So let's just start here. Alright then, so now let's see if any of them can make it now. In order to hopefully prevent another tie, not another tie, but another failed race, I'm just gonna put this here so it's easier for the marbles to not get knocked off. Ooh, that was like a photo finish there. I'm gonna have to look back at that replay to see if it was either a Ranger or a Red Runner that actually made it on the base plate first, because only one of them can move on. Alright, I looked back at the footage and now I know who actually made it there first. It was very close, but Red Runner's the marble who actually got on the base plate before Ranger or Sunflower. So the two marbles that are moving on are Cat's Eye Dark Red and Red Runner. Alright, time for Group 2. Alright, the competitors in the second heat are Polka Dot, Christmas Tree, Neon Racer, and Purple Soda. Let's see who will make it. This is Christmas Tree's first time ever making it to a Tournament of Champions, by the way, so who knows, maybe they'll win the whole thing. You never know. 3, 2, 1, go. And they are off. Let's see who will make it out of the funnel first. Neon Racer is the one who will make it, but all the other marbles are not far behind. And now, all of a sudden, Polka Dot actually has the lead. But everyone is in a pretty tight competition so far, except Neon Racer is now in last place. Neon Racer has some catching up to do. And Polka Dot still has the lead, but Christmas Tree is really fighting hard for it. And now Christmas Tree actually has the lead. Ooh, Neon Racer might not make it to the elevator in time. Oh, wow, look at that. They just got the last seat there. That was pretty close, because if you miss the elevator, that's a big loss of time. That's why I usually don't turn it on until the marbles reach it, but I figured to keep things interesting for this time, I will. Alright, here we go in the second half. Let's see who will get in the lead, and once again, Christmas Tree is in the lead, but although the marbles are pretty close. In fact, Neon Racer might be able to get out of last place now. And yes, they are. Now Purple Soda is currently in last place. But we're mainly focused on who is in first place and second place. And right now, those two marbles are Christmas Tree and Purple Soda. And now they're heading into the maze. Let's see what will happen now. And they both got stuck there, but with a little push from Polka Dot, Purple Soda was able to be free. Will they make it? Yes, they will. And it looks like two other marbles got freed from that funnel. Let's see who will make it there first. And Polka Dot makes it. Sorry, Christmas Tree, you made it on and stayed on, but you weren't fast enough. So the two marbles that have made it are Purple Soda and Polka Dot. Alright, the next heat consists of Insanity, Black Hole, Lava, and Firework. Let's see which two marbles will make it this time. 3, 2, 1, go. And right now we have Firework in the lead. No, actually, Black Hole was able to sneak by and get in the lead. Well, we don't know if Black Hole is going to keep the lead. Not quite. Now Insanity has the lead. This is a very close match so far. Actually, now it looks like Firework might have the lead. Yeah, they do. Wow. In every single funnel, there's been a change in positions. And now Black Hole's in the lead. And Lava is currently taking quite a while. And they just got stuck there. And now, Black Hole is firmly in the lead and will be the first marble making it to the elevator. Followed by Insanity, and then Firework, I'm guessing. Yep, Firework, and then Lava. Lava better hurry up. I don't know if they'll make it to the elevator on time. Unbelievable. This is the second match in a row where this has happened, where the marble takes the very last spot on the elevator. Below that, there's just nothing. So, if they missed it, then they would have to wait for the elevator to come back around another time, which is like a waste of like 20 seconds. Oh, I thought the marble was stuck there. I guess not. Just gotta turn this off. Okay, there we go. And now we have Insanity in the lead, followed by Firework and Black Hole with Lava in a little bit of a last place. Not too far behind, but definitely behind. Close competition here, but Insanity is still able to keep the lead, but Black Hole is chasing them down. But Insanity is able to keep the lead, and they avoid getting stuck there. Can Insanity make it? Oh, going through the safe hole, which allows you to skip those jump tracks and safely make it on. But it's really hard to get there. Next up is Black Hole. Ooh, Black Hole doesn't quite make it. And neither does Lava, but there's one more marble that actually got stuck. Aha, Firework. Let's see if Firework can make it. Hopefully we won't have another failed race. Come on, Firework. Ooh, that was close. Firework almost fell off, but looks like the marbles that made it are Insanity and Firework. It's now time for the last heat of round 1. And the last heat for round 1 consists of Cactus, Ice, Mountain, and Blue Moon. Let's see who will take the last 2 spots in the second round. 3, 2, 1, go. Oop, forgot to start up the elevator. Alright, let's see who will make it first. Looks like we have Mountain in the lead, followed by Ice, Blue Moon, and Cactus is in last place. And looks like Mountain still has the lead, but we don't know if that'll last. Looks like it will, though. Mountain's not able to be passed by anyone. Pretty impressive. But any lead can go away at any second. The other marbles still have a chance. Ice is getting closer to Mountain, trying to make a move. But I think Mountain's going to keep the lead. Ooh, not quite. Looks like... Is that... Yeah, looks like Blue Moon barely has the lead, but Mountain's really trying hard to take it back. But Blue Moon takes the lead into the elevator and is already going up. He's going to have a huge lead going on to the rest of the course, but the other marbles still have a chance because the first 2 marbles to make it will move on. And wow, Blue Moon is way far ahead. Pretty crazy. But if Blue Moon gets stuck, then the other marbles might be able to take first place. I hear the other marbles getting picked up by the elevator. So Blue Moon better get down fast, because they're coming up. Yeah, Blue Moon's just breezing through this course. But this section here is where most of the marbles tend to get stuck. So Blue Moon better make it through that, or else he'll be in trouble. Oh, Blue Moon doesn't get stuck. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he is. Blue Moon is moving on. Now let's see who will take the second spot. Looks like we currently have Cactus in the lead. That's surprising. At the beginning, Cactus was actually in last place, but not anymore. And now Mountain is in last place. He had a really good start being in the lead for the majority of the first half of the race. But this is where things get intense. Cactus gets stuck, but here comes Ice coming out of nowhere. Can Ice make it? Yes, he can. Wow, looks like the marbles that made it are Blue Moon and Ice. And Mountain, nice try. You didn't quite land on there, and Cactus got stuck. So the last two marbles moving on to the second round are Blue Moon and Ice. So here is your roster for the second round with 8 competitors left. We have Red Runner, Cacti Dark Red, Purple Soda, Polka Dot, Insanity, Firework, Blue Moon, and Ice. Alright, it's time for the second round to begin. Alright, just like the last Tournament of Champions, for our second round we have 8 marbles left, split into 2 groups of 4. And the way this round is going to work is the same. Basically, 8 marbles are participating in this round, but only 2 of them are actually going to make it to the final round. And here's how that's going to work, is that in each group, the marbles will go down the course, but this time only the first marble to make it to the finish will actually advance. So marbles really need to be quick if they want to get one of the 2 remaining spots in the finale. So let's just go ahead and get on over to our first match, which, by the way, the first match is Blue Moon, Insanity, Ice, and Fireworks. So, yeah, let's get started with the second round. Alright, let's see who will take the first spot in the finals. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see who we have in the lead. Looks like Blue Moon is currently in the lead, and they are the first marble to make it to the second funnel. But all the other marbles are not very far behind. But Blue Moon is able to avoid all of them and stay in the lead, but we don't know how long that's going to last. Fireworks coming after Blue Moon, but Blue Moon is still able to keep the lead so far. And yes, Blue Moon will take the lead into the elevator. But Firework is right behind him, and currently in last place we have Insanity. But it's not over yet. Alright, so the current standings are Blue Moon in first place, Firework in second place, Ice in third place, and Insanity in last place. But we're not done yet. We're about to go down the second half of the course. And all of a sudden, nope. For a second I thought that the positions just changed. But Blue Moon has still been able to keep the lead so far. They've got a very impressive run throughout this entire race. But oh boy, Blue Moon just got tackled by Ice and Insanity. Can Insanity actually go from last place to first place? Not quite, but Blue Moon no longer has the lead. Now all of a sudden, it is Ice that actually has the lead. And the other marbles kind of got stuck a little bit. But they're right back in the action. Looks like Ice is going to be the first marble to make it to the split paths on these double-decker funnels, with Blue Moon on the top really trying to get back into first place, but it seems like Ice is going to make it to the seesaws. You don't want to go on the red path, because if you do, you're not going to make it on the finishing area. And Ice! Oh no, Ice doesn't make it, because they fell off the finishing area. But Blue Moon makes it, as they just narrowly avoided falling into the red path. And it looks like Blue Moon will be our first finalist. And the competitors in the second and last heat of Group 2 are Purple Soda, and then we have Red Runner, Polka Dot, and Cacti Dark Red. Let's see which one of these 4 marbles will join Blue Moon in the finals. 3, 2, 1, go. Polka Dot kind of had a late start getting out of the starting pace, but he's right back in the action. It's already a really close competition. Cacti Dark Red currently has the lead, followed closely by Polka Dot, who is really trying hard to take it. But it looks like Cacti Dark Red still has the lead, but the other competitors are really trying to get it. Wow, looks like no one can seem to get past them. But wait, look at that. In the white funnel, it looks like Polka Dot was able to sneak back ahead and get past them. But it looks like a few marbles got stuck here. I guess we'll have to wait for the other competitors to come in and push them through. And it looks like all the marbles are going to be neck and neck in the elevator. Wow, this has been a really intense race so far. The current standings are Polka Dot in first place, Cat's Eye Dark Red in second place, Red Runner in third place, and Purple Soda is currently in last place. But of course, all these marbles could still win. You never know what might happen. And we're about to see what will happen. Polka Dot's still in the lead, but a few marbles got stuck here. I don't know why that keeps happening. But what I do know is that Polka Dot has not been passed by anyone at all. Like, they're way ahead. Actually, maybe not that far ahead, because all the other marbles are coming in now, but it looks like Polka Dot's still going to keep the lead. Yes, he is, but it's a little bit close. Here comes Cat's Eye Dark Red, once again trying to take the lead back. Go around these special turns. Oh, it looks like Cat's Eye Dark Red now actually has the lead, followed by Polka Dot, who actually got stuck there. Because of that, Purple Soda got stuck, and then Red Runner gets stuck. Don't know why that keeps happening around there. Well, it looks like Cat's Eye Dark Red is currently able to keep the lead, but Polka Dot's trying to take it. But Cat's Eye Dark Red escapes just in time. Another one-on-one battle in the double-decker funnels, but Polka Dot manages to pass Cat's Eye Dark Red last second. Oh, that was very close, but Cat's Eye Dark Red actually managed to make it on the base plate right before Polka Dot did. Wow, it's kind of like the photo finish earlier in the episode, except this time I actually saw who made it. And wow, everyone managed to avoid the red path. That's pretty cool. So it looks like your two finalists for this Tournament of Champions are Blue Moon and Cat's Eye Dark Red. It is now time for the final round, and for me to reveal the special element for the final round. Alright, it is almost time for the final round to begin. Now we have gone down to the last two competitors. They managed to defeat everyone else and be the last two marbles standing, but only one of them can be the Season 5 champion. So, of course, just like with every other Tournament of Champions finale, in the final round I always include a new special element to the course that I've never used before, and this season is no different. But before I reveal what it is, let's go ahead and take a look at all the special elements I've previously done. In Season 1, there was an unpredictable maze, which basically had a bunch of random objects, and those objects were the only thing preventing marbles from falling off the course. And then the second season had a fidget spinners the marbles had to dodge, because if they didn't, they would get knocked back. And then the third season had a giant Hot Wheels slope that eventually leads into a loop, which the marbles needed to have enough momentum in order to make it through it. And then Season 4 had Lego cars that the marbles would actually drive down the course. Yeah, that one took me a really long time to set up. And in this fifth season, we have whatever this is. I'm not really sure what to call this, but it's basically a board with a bunch of numbers on them. And I guess I'll go ahead and explain how this is going to work. So basically, of course, this is the finishing area. The way it's going to work is that once the marbles reach this section, rather than positions being the only thing determining who wins a race, the way we will determine the winner is whichever marble got the most points. Basically, that might sound a bit confusing, but it's actually pretty simple. What happens is once both the marbles make it here and stop moving, whatever number they're standing on, that's how many points they get. As you can see, the corners, which are the most easily accessible areas, you only get 5. Near the center, there's 20 points, and if a marble can somehow make it to the very center square, right next to the fidget spinner without getting bumped by it, then that's 25 points. And you might be thinking, well, if we do that, then, well, positions won't even matter. It just would matter where you land. But positions actually will matter, because the first marble to make it here will receive an additional 6 bonus points, which could be the make or break between whichever marble actually makes it or not. Like, the one thing that might determine that. And of course, in order to make where the marbles land more unpredictable, we have a fidget spinner that will be spinning when they arrive here, which might shuffle the positions around. And what'll also shuffle the positions around are the ghost marbles. That's right, the ghost marbles are back once again, and they're still not competing, obviously, but they will potentially make things even more unpredictable. So that's how this rather complicated special element works, and the rules for the Tournament of Champion finale are the same as the other ones. It's a best 2 out of 3 game match. So pretty much what that means is that in each round they'll go down the course, and the first marble to win 2 races will win the game. Alright, now that I've explained all the rules, let's just get straight into the first match. Alright, it's time to start the first match of the final round. Let's see who will make it. 3, 2, 1, go. And immediately Cat's Eye Dark Red has the lead, but as we head into this first funnel, Blue Moon is already trying to take it. But so far he can't do it. Cat's Eye Dark Red still has a good lead here. But Blue Moon isn't that far behind. Now, Cat's Eye Dark Red takes the lead through the rail section and into the third funnel, and Blue Moon has just not been able to do anything so far. But he's not giving up. Cat's Eye Dark Red is still able to avoid being touched and is able to stay ahead. But of course, Blue Moon still has a chance. We still have plenty of track left to go. And we're starting to get close to the first elevator of this course. There's 2 elevators in this track. Ooh, that was a good hit there. I think Cat's Eye Dark Red might have the lead now. No, he doesn't. For a second I thought that he did. Ooh, but he almost hits Blue Moon. He briefly got stuck in that funnel. But he's right back in the action. It's now a much closer race. But so far, Blue Moon still has the lead, and they might be the first marble to make it to this elevator. Ooh, but they just barely missed the elevator, and that's going to give Cat's Eye Dark Red the opportunity to be right next to him in the next portion of the track. So the second half of the course is definitely going to be a lot closer. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video now. This might take a while. And here they go down the second half of the course. Ooh, and immediately Cat's Eye Dark Red shows no mercy as he gives a big hit towards Blue Moon, but that hasn't been enough to get in the lead, looks like. Actually, no, it has. Cat's Eye Dark Red is actually suddenly in the lead. I didn't even realize that at first. And so far, Blue Moon's kind of struggling, but it's not over yet. And remember, the first marble to make it to the point area will get an additional 6 points. This elevator's pretty slow, so I'm just going to speed it up again. Actually, I'm not going to, because now I remember I have to quickly start up the fidget spinner. Now, in just enough time, it looks like Cat's Eye Dark Red is coming up now. Let's see how many points he scores. Ooh, for a second he was out of bounds. Oh, he almost landed on the 20-point space, but he doesn't, and both marbles end up with 5 points. But here come the ghost marbles that are coming in to possibly switch things up. But they won't. The positions stay the same. Now, this might look like a tie because both marbles landed on the 5 points, but remember, the first marble to make it here gets an additional 6 bonus points on top of their score, and Cat's Eye Dark Red was the first marble to do that, so they are getting the first win with a grand total of 11 points. So, congratulations, Cat's Eye Dark Red, you have won the first match, but Blue Moon still has a chance. It's time for the second match. Alright, the second match is about to start. It's time to see if Cat's Eye Dark Red will get the second and final win, or if Blue Moon will make a comeback. Let's see what will happen. 3, 2, 1, go. And immediately, Cat's Eye Dark Red gets the lead, but Blue Moon is right behind him, trying to make a move here. Doesn't seem like he can quite do it. No, he can't. Cat's Eye Dark Red is still in the lead, but they almost got stuck there. And Blue Moon actually did get stuck there. Not the best start for Blue Moon so far. Cat's Eye Dark Red is able to avoid all collisions here and still keep the lead. Very impressive. I feel like if Cat's Eye Dark Red doesn't get stuck, then they're not going to get passed by Blue Moon unless a miracle happens. But it looks like Cat's Eye Dark Red is probably going to make it all the way to the elevator without getting passed. But then again, you never know. Things might change as we head into these first 2 flat funnels. But it looks like Blue Moon might be arriving too late. But it looks like both of them are going to miss the elevator, and that means that Blue Moon is going to be right next to Cat's Eye Dark Red in the elevator. And that's not a good thing for Cat's Eye Dark Red, because that means since they'll be more close together, they'll be more likely to pass each other. So this is going to be pretty unpredictable. Alright, Blue Moon is still not in the lead, but that could change as we head into the first bumper funnel. Oh, and look, it did! All of a sudden, Blue Moon is now in the lead. See, I knew that because they were right next to the elevator. That would be good news for Blue Moon. Ooh, but they both get stuck. Let's do that. Maybe now they won't get stuck. But now, because of that, Cat's Eye Dark Red is now in the lead once again. Blue Moon is once again in last place. Oh, never mind. Blue Moon actually managed to make it past them there. And it looks like because of that, they're going to be probably the first ones to make it to the scoreboard area, because I'm pretty sure that after this elevator, you can't really pass other marbles. Alright, let's go ahead and get the fidget spinner started once marbles are high up the elevator enough. Alright. Wait. Let's see what happens. Ooh, Blue Moon scores a nice 15 with the added 6 bonus points. That's actually like 21 points. But unless the ghost marbles knock them off the 15 spot. Ooh, nice try, Blue Moon. But that avalanche of ghost marbles pushed you back to 5 points. And would you look at that? It would be another tie without the bonus points, because once again they both land on 5 points. What are the chances of that? That's happened 2 games in a row. Not games, but like matches. Both Wow, looks like both marbles are going to be tied with one win. And of course, that means we'll have a third and final tiebreaker round. Let's see who will be the Season 5 champion in this next round. Alright, this is it, the tiebreaker round. It's time to see which one of these two marbles will be the Season 5 champion and be the 5th marble moving on to the ultimate finale. It all comes down to this. Let's see what will happen. 3, 2, 1, go. And immediately Blue Moon takes the lead into the first funnel, but Cat's Eye Dark Red is possibly in the lead now. Ooh, this is really close. And yes, Cat's Eye Dark Red immediately managed to pass them right after they both made it to the first funnel. Oop, I forgot to turn on the elevator. Now it's on. And now Blue Moon no longer has the lead. And Cat's Eye Dark Red is once again able to keep the lead, and Blue Moon has not been able to make a move here. Red has an even bigger lead now. Doesn't seem like Blue Moon's gonna get much of a chance. It seems like they're not gonna get past until they reach the elevator. Actually, now that I think about it, it looks like Blue Moon is starting to catch up. But it might still be too late for them. Oh, maybe it won't, because Cat's Eye Dark Red just got stuck. Looks like they're gonna be neck and neck in the next funnel. And wow, can Cat's Eye Dark Red, can Blue Moon actually get back in the lead? Yes, he can. But now, it looks like they're gonna be neck and neck in the elevator once again, because they both missed the elevator, so it's gonna be pretty close. And they're once again neck and neck with Blue Moon currently in the lead. Yep, this is a section where that could change in an instant. Don't know if it will though. Looks like it won't. Blue Moon is still in the lead, but Cat's Eye Dark Red is right behind him. But in that half-pipe section, Cat's Eye Dark Red was actually able to keep the lead. Wow. Now it seems like it's going to be a really close match once again. Cat's Eye Dark Red is going to be the first marble making it to the elevator, and presumably the first marble to make it to the finish area. But of course, there could still be a turnover, just like there was in the last round, where the ghost marbles changed everything. Actually, I don't know if they did, because I think Blue Moon still might have won the last match. Gotta start up this fidget spinner, I almost forgot. Alright, it all comes down to this. Who will be the winner of the Tournament of Champions? This is like my longest video yet. Ooh, looks like he lands on the 15. And then Blue Moon lands on 5, but it's not over yet. Let's see if the positions change from the ghost marbles. Ooh, looks like Cat's Eye Dark Red got bumped, but they still landed on another 15, and Blue Moon still only has 5 points. So because of that, looks like Cat's Eye Dark Red is the winner of the Season 5 Tournament of Champions. Wow. That was a very intense finale that needed to be seen to be believed. Wow. And looks like because of that, we are now officially halfway through my Marble Race series. What am I going to do after the series is over? Am I going to quit? I don't think so. I just don't really know what I'm going to do after that. But what I do know is that these are the winners of the first 5 Tournament of Champions games that I've done so far. So far the roster for the ultimate finale at the very end of the series is Tallgrass, Oranger, Neon Lights. For a second I thought that was Pitch Black. Cloud, and now Cat's Eye Dark Red. Wow. So now I think I want to talk to you guys about my plans for Season 6. I won't make it too long because this video is already the longest video I've ever made. So I want to make it clear that Season 6 will likely start in mid to late February, so be on the lookout for that. And also, another thing I want to point out is that although I don't have that many new ideas for Season 6, what I do know is that I've changed my mind on this elevator. I actually think it's decent because I figured out what those 2 seemingly useless pieces are for. They're for blocking out these holes here, which were my main complaints about it. So expect to see this elevator in the next big trek for Season 6, so that'll be pretty exciting. So anyways, the last thing I want to mention is that a new rule that I wish I did from the very beginning is that once a marble wins a Tournament of Champions, they cannot compete again until the ultimate finale. So you won't be seeing these marbles until after the Season 10 Tournament of Champions, where all the finalists come together. So, just to make things fair, I don't know what I would do if the same marble won multiple Tournament of Champions. That would just be unfair. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this ginormous video, and yeah, see you guys in Season 5. Goodbye, everyone.